Okay, start number one. You got it right. Number two. Let me see what you write. What is this?
Ba.
Okay, you got it right. Number one. You got it right. You are meant to pick from the one at the up, at the top of the board. Number two, let's go. You got it right. Number one, over to you.
Raw.
You got it right. Number two, let's go. You have a limited time. Oh. If you hear the whistle, you stop. Number one, over to you.
Crow.
Crow.
Crow. Eh? A crow.
Okay, okay. You got it right. Number two, over to you.
Crow.
You got it right. Remember, you are not meant to write what number one wrote to has written down. Okay. Number one, over to you. Remember, the winner is going with this plate of rice
Wap.
and this calm malt. Number two, over to you. Number one, over to you. Number one is leading. Number one is leading.
Number one. Number one.
Number two, over to you. Be fast.
Number two.
It's getting interesting.
Two space. No. Dang.
Number one, over to you.
Number one, just go like that.
Remember, you are meant to write an English word. Oh.
Number one, number one.
Number two, over to you. Have a limited time. Oh. If it's 5 minutes, if you get to 5 minutes, so if anybody didn't win it,
Number two, you are reading
the
it.
food goes back to me.
Number one, me.
Number one, over to you. What is the meaning of what you wrote, bros?
Bro. Bro, it's an English word.
What is the meaning?
Make a sentence with it. But I've seen. Make a sentence with it.
I'm not sure.
Hello, sir. If after everything I will discover that this is not an English word, did not win. Oh.
Bro.
Oya, number two, over to you.
Bow.
Okay. Number one, over to you.
Crap.
Number two, over to you. Number one is leading you massively.
Cap. Not the big them. Hey,
Number one, over to you.
Bap. Rap. Rap. This R. R, not B.
What is rap?
Rap. Rap. To rap.
Is it WR now?
Which W R? To rap. R.
AP. Okay,
Rap.
okay, okay, okay.
Rapper.
Number two, over to you.
Don't go rap.
Number one, over to you. We are having a limited 1 minute left. Number two, over to you.
Number one, wetin happen?
Number one, over to you.
Hello. Bow. Bow.
Okay. Number two. Moving on, number two.
Number two. Number two. Number one is leading. Eh? Ah.
Number one, over to you. Number two, over to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, moving on. Number 2, moving on. Number 1, moving on.
Hey, wetin happen na number one just dey go like that o.
What is the meaning of that thing you wrote here, sir? Please cancel it.
Come, there's an English word.
What is the meaning?
There's an English word. Come.
I will cross check it. Number 2, over to you. What? Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, don't tell them that you use the problem. Can use it before that.
Number 1, moving on. We have a limited time. We're having a limited time. Oh. Over to you, number 2. Number 1, over to you. Remember, the winner is eating one a plate of rice with a calm malt. Number 2, over to you.
Number two, you wan use this rice and
Number 2, you are blocking the board. You stand by the side. Number 1, over to you. Ah, Rob. Ah, number 2, over to you. Remember, we are going to check it though. Number 1, over to you. It seems we will not have a winner here, but then again, we will check it and we will give you people the final answer. Hi guys, so after checking everything, we find out that number 1 won, which is Flourish, aka Nation.
14 words out of 15.
Yes, so come and carry your plate of rice and the but to open the mouth here. Don't do otherwise. Open the mouth here. Let the world see. Drink it. Hey,
Congratulations, brother.
congratulations to you, Flourish. This is a very, very tough game for us. We don't fight.